Hello everybody, and welcome to a new video of horror movie suggestion. This time, I will suggest only one horror movie. It is fan-made, it is very unique and different, and it may be even strange to watch because of the difference that it has. So, I was randomly searching for horror movies after my work, and I was searching about one thing, but I got this. So let me do the intro for you. Thanks 2022 fan-made horror about schizophrenia. Horror isn't always about monsters lurking in the dark. Sometimes the scariest terror comes from inside your own mind. Fangs 2022 is a fan-made psychological horror that blurs reality and hallucination, making you question everything you see and everything you think you know. What if the real threat is in the mind itself? And that is the true question of this movie, Fangs 2022. I don't want to spoil anything to you, everybody, but I just want to say this. This is a fan-made horror movie, so be patient with it. At the start, you will go through it. Something might seem weird to you. Maybe something might catch your eye and you will be like, oh, maybe I will turn this off, but don't do it. Watch it. Of course, if you don't like gore or are sensitive, maybe don't watch it fully then. Because this is a horror movie, and remember that even a fan-made horror movie can have some nasty stuff and maybe something that makes you uncomfortable. So, let me tell you a bit about the story if you're okay with that and you haven't gone to watch the movie yet, because it is on YouTube for free. Let me tell you about it. The story follows a protagonist whose perception slowly unravels. At first, strange events seem like harmless coincidences or harmless pranks, but as hallucinations grow, the line between reality and imagination fades. Shadows, voices, and figures appear where they shouldn't, and you start to wonder, is any of it real? Or are you witnessing the fear inside their mind? I don't know what's real anymore. That is the question of this movie. Because you will see how a person with a mental illness, specific mental illness, lives their life. You will experience the horrors that a severe case of an illness can bring into one's life. When you see things others don't see, when you hear something others don't hear, when you feel sensations that others cannot, and you cannot explain it to anybody because they will simply not understand, because they don't have this mental illness. So, if you want to see how it looks like, the grief, and how strong a person with this mental illness has to be to live their lives, you can see this movie. But I remind you, it is fan-made. The acting might make you at moments feel cringy, but let it play. Be patient with it and you will get used to it. You will understand it. Everybody wants to make a good horror movie, and they try their best. So we should respect at least that they try. Because if people wouldn't try, we wouldn't have any more horror movies, good or bad. So now let me do the outro for you. By the end, the film reveals that the real horror isn't a ghost or a monster outside. It's the chaos inside the protagonist's own mind. Fang proves that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we can't see, can't touch, and can't escape. Are you brave enough to watch and face the fear that might be closer than you think? Maybe the real horror lives inside all of us. So, if you would like to see an experience that you cannot have yourself if you're sane, watch this horror movie. But if you're squirmy, there are just a couple of things that might make you uncomfortable watching it. And if you're not forgiving, you might hate these actors if they seem cringy to you just a couple of moments. But maybe give it a shot. It's your choice. So thank you all for listening and watching, and wish you a wonderful evening or whenever you watch this. Bye bye.